Hello everyone, this is Martin. Welcome to my very first video for 2019. I normally produce a video every single week, and for this year I'm going to change the format a little bit. We're going to do some things a little bit differently. So with this video, we're going to talk about your number one New Year's trading resolution. I know what mine is, and for you, if you don't have a trading resolution, then I'm going to help you with this video. So pay attention. You're going to get lots of important information that's going to help your trading success. Now, my name, as I mentioned, is Martin. I am a Canadian trader. I reside here in the Toronto area, which is a world-class city, or getting close to becoming a world-class city, I believe. And even though I live just outside Toronto, I still say Toronto for those subscribers from around the world that are not familiar with the Canadian geography. So, and also if you want to get in touch with me, you can always email me here anytime at mskyj007 at gmail.com. Okay, so let's continue. And right now, what is your very first New Year's trading resolution? Now, first of all, the word resolution means it's like making a promise or commitment to yourself in order to achieve a way to improve an aspect of your life, okay? And some of the common and top resolutions for people around the world are, not necessarily in this order, but to eat healthier, to exercise more, to lose weight, to save more money, okay, that's important, and finally, I believe, rounding up the list of the top 5, learn a new skill or hobby. And why not learn how to make money trading Forex? And that's what this video is all about. So let's continue. Okay, what is most important? Well, there's only one thing that matters. It is your money, right? That is most important in trading. And even though making money is great, I mean, when you're trading, you're going to have some wins, you're going to have some losses. So making money with a winning trade is always great, but it's more important to control the amount of money you lose. And for all those viewers out there, I'm going to be speaking to most of you because you most likely lose more than you make, and that is a problem. That's a huge issue. If you want to learn how to improve trading Forex, you will have to control the amount of money you lose, okay? Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is your number one trading priority, and that's what it is. Don't lose money, okay? It's really simple. Now, I talk about don't lose money. I'm not talking about making money. I'm talking about, you know, trying to curb your losses, okay? The odds are against you, and for two reasons. So when I talk about the odds, I'm talking about the odds for you being successful. There are two reasons, because it's a common fact that almost 90% of traders blow up most, if not all, their accounts. Okay, and that's something that you can read everywhere on the internet when it comes to trading. Now, the next thing is the financial markets are unpredictable. Now, this is important for you to understand. They're unpredictable because if they were predictable, okay, if they were predictable, then everyone would become rich. Isn't that true? Okay, but they are not. I mean, this is a huge issue. You cannot really predict the markets, but you can certainly understand the markets, where they're headed, and often the past will tell you where the markets will go in the future. So they're, they're not totally random, but they're random enough to cause huge problems in your trading account, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, now, the problem is you keep losing money because you keep making what I call repeatable dumb mistakes, okay? And you can look smart when you make money but feel really stupid when you lose money. Okay, and take a look over here. You might as well pin a sign on your forehead saying stupid, because you need to remind yourself that you're making the same mistakes as probably 90% of losing traders out there. Now, you all know what the mistakes are, right? And it's important to just have a brief look at them. And you all make them, you know what they are. So first of all, FOMO, fear of missing out. You overtrade because you fear missing out on that one huge winning trade. Next, you revenge trade. You make more trades to get back the money you just lost. You trade for the wrong reasons. You want to become rich fast. I mean, a lot of us want to get into trading the markets because we think it's a get rich quick scheme, don't we? But that's the absolute wrong reason for getting in. You trade on your gut feeling without a strategy. So you take a trade, you think price is going to go higher because of what you see in the chart, and guess what? Without confirmation, price turns around, and next minute you're losing big money. You let your losing trades grow too large, which end up blowing up your account. That's a big, huge problem for a lot of traders. You will have to learn how to cut your losses if the trade is going against you. And finally, your trading is based on the next Holy Grail strategy you find as you endlessly search the internet for better trading ideas. Now, we all search the internet. We're always looking for more advice, more ideas to help us trade. But guess what, guys? You've got to stop searching you've got to stop spending all your time searching. You can do a little bit of research and find out find out other strategies and ideas that could help you. But still, try to pay attention to what you're doing, your own specific strategies, and make them work. Okay? Now, your results are predictable, and this is why you keep losing money. Okay? You keep losing more money because you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Time for drastic change. Make 2019 your best trading year ever. Stop thinking about how much money you will earn. Instead, think about how you will stop losing money. Okay, so this is a shift in your thinking. Stop worrying about how much money you make or you're going to make trading, but instead think about first how you will stop losing money. Okay, so you've got to change your thinking perspective. And this is super important for 2019, guys. Why is this so important? Well, first of all, trading is a psychological process, okay? You're not trading against the markets or any other traders. No, you aren't. If you really analyze your trading lack of success or success, you're actually trading against yourself. And your biggest trading demon, okay, is your mind. So, anytime you have a problem trading or you start losing money, think about it carefully. Stop, think about it, analyze what you did, and you'll probably blame yourself because you did something really, really stupid. Okay? And I know I've done the same thing. Okay? I've done the same thing when I started trading, and I had to change in order for me to be successful. Now, what can you control? Okay, the markets may be unpredictable at times, and you cannot control this, right? I've already said that the markets are unpredictable. And by the way, many top traders around the world say the same thing. They're unpredictable. You cannot predict what will happen. In fact, last week, a couple of days ago, I believe on Thursday, it was a huge swing in the markets of 400 or 500 pips on most of the major pairs, and also the pairs trading against the Japanese yen. So take a look at your charts last week. I think it was last Thursday, and you'll see the huge swings. No one could have predicted that. And if you were on the wrong side of the trade, if you were on the wrong end, in other words, if you're buying, you can see price went down on some pairs, and if you were selling, price went up sky high. So you could not have avoided this, but you could have controlled your loss, and this is what we're talking about. Okay, control your trading habits. Eliminate your bad trading habits. These are your trade demons, starting with the easiest one. Now, the easiest one is the amount of money you keep losing, okay? Accept your losses. This is super important, guys. If you are getting into the trading game and if you cannot accept your losses, you should not be trading, okay? It's as simple as that. So you're going to have winners, you're going to have losers. In trading, everybody, all traders will lose money at some time. You cannot win every single trade. This does not make you a bad trader. Please understand that. But the difference between the successful trader and the one that isn't successful is the amount of, or the size of the money they lose. Good traders limit their losses, okay? And poor traders blow up their accounts. Now, the next thing that's super important is, what can you do? Please pay attention. 5 things you need to do right now as you start your new trading year, 2019. So, these are the 5 top things you can do. Number 1, it's time to stop what you're doing if you're losing money. In other words, if you have a real live trading account, or even if you're on demo and you're thinking about going to opening up a live account, don't. And I'll tell you why. You need to go back to demo trading, okay? And you need to trade on demo to learn how to make money, not just to learn how to trade, okay? Now, that's super important. If you cannot prove to yourself that you can earn consistent money for several months in a row on a demo account, you have no business going to a live account. So that is super important. So you've got to learn how to make money on your demo account. That's what demo trading is all about. Number 2, you need to understand simple basics of the risk to reward ratio. There are 2 parts of this process. Number 1, understand the basics of risk to reward. Your losses should never be more than your target reward or profit level. You need a minimum of 1-to-1 risk to reward. In other words, if you're risking and you're okay with losing, let's say $100, you've got to be able then to set your trade strategy to make $100. So in other words, if you can keep making $20, $30, $40, but if your losses are $50, $80, $100, and your losses are greater than your profits, you're not going to make money trading Forex. So this is called risk to reward. And 1-to-1, right here, you can see 1-to-1 simply means risking 1 unit of money and making 1 unit, making the equal amount of money. So if you're risking $10, you want to make at least $10. Number 3, apply a percent to your risk level. This is super important. So this depends on your account balance, and there's a simple formula for you. I would suggest, honestly, no more than 1% of your account balance for the beginner trader. Okay, so in other words, if you have $500 in your account balance, then you don't want to lose more than $5. So $5, right? 500 times 1% is $5. If you have $1,000 in your trading account, you don't really want to lose more than $10. And 5,000, if you have a lot more money, let's say $5,000 in your account, you certainly don't want to risk more than $50 in a losing trade. Keep this in mind. Always apply a percent risk to every trade that you open. And obviously, if you open 2 trades at one time, that is still a total of 1%. That means you will have to divide your two trades in half. Okay? Now, the next important thing is number 4, use a hard stop loss. Okay, this really hits home with me, and I'll tell you why. In the beginning of my trading career, years ago, I used mental stops, and I can tell you for sure, mental stops do not work. You may think that you can outsmart the markets. You may think that you have a good mental fortitude that you can close a losing trade anytime. But you know what? That's not the case, because even though I was making some really good money in the beginning years of my trading career, I lost some big amounts of money. In fact, I blew up 2 different accounts because I did not have a stop loss, because my mental stop, in other words, the stop I had in my mind, inside my mind, did not trigger the stop. Okay, in other words, I did not want to close a losing trade. I just wanted to see, and I was always sure that price would reverse, and in the end, the markets win. Your mind overrules you, and guess what? This will lead to some huge losses. So pay attention to number 4. Number 5, trading is a business. Now, you will have to work for free, okay, to succeed. Treat trading as a business, and the time it takes you to learn how to trade is the price for future success. Your 2019 goal is to learn how to limit your losses before you can make good money trading. It may take you 3 months, 6 months, or even 2 or more years before you receive your aha moment. Now, your aha moment is when you, okay, here's the aha moment, is when you all of a sudden look at your trading account and everything is clicking for you. Everything is good. You're making some good wins. Your profits are greater than your losses, and you've done this consistently for several months in a row on a real live account. So that's your, well, let's again go back to your demo account. You should receive your first aha moment in your demo account and then progress to your live account. Okay, so one day you'll look back and you will acknowledge all your hard work that you did for free. Remember, in the beginning, you're not trying to make money, you're trying to limit your losses. So all the work you did for free in order for you to become a successful Forex trader. Finally, don't give up, guys, okay? Please don't give up. Sometimes it takes some traders a lot longer than others. Work hard, practice on your demo account, and don't think about making money. Instead, work on one simple objective for this coming year. Don't lose money. Make 2019 your best year ever. And finally, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, there will be many more to come on all important matters for your trading success in the FX markets. Don't forget to click on the like button below the video and the subscribe links below. You will also need to click on the tiny bell once that pops up to actually get my video. So it's not only do you have to click on the subscribe button, but you have to click on the bell when you see it. That actually gets the videos to your inbox. Okay, and again, this is Martin here saying goodbye, welcoming 2019. Let's work together, and I'm going to help you on my future videos, so watch out for them. Take care, everyone. Safe trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye for now.